All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to session one. This is our new campaign, new beginnings, and yeah, there we go. So, as far as the world is concerned in the immediate area, each of you came from your respective areas. The surrounding area of the lake has just been in complete turmoil over the last 5 years. All of the cities that were once very loyal to Peleus have now splintered off. Some people are still loyal to the crown. Seems like some of them have taken a more selfish and personal interest where they remove themselves and they're kind of doing their own thing. But for the young adventurer or aspiring adventurer, there's been a lot of talk about this place called Fadenwood. And there's a lot of exploration and expanding going on in this area. And everybody, for whatever reason, has somehow made it over there. Whether by land or by a ship or whatever, we can all leave that up to you, figure all that out, as the game progresses. You all met up in Fadenwood, which is a decent sized town. Population of maybe 5,000 to 8,000 people. A decent mix with the majority being the standard races in D&D, human, elf, half-elf, dwarf, gnome, stuff like that. And then the further away you get from those main races, they're still apparent, but to a lesser extent. So there are drow, but there aren't too many. There are dragonborn, again, not too many. Stuff like that. There might be, a couple of Genasi. There might be a couple of Githzeri or Githzerai or whatever they're called. Whatever. So just to kind of give you an idea, but for the most part, it's at least 50% human, though. And just outside of Fadenwood, there's a village called Wayland Village, and there are a lot of calls for adventurers. Calls for adventurers to come to this area, for seeking fame and fortune and helping explore and clear out the area, things like that. What I would like each of you to do is whatever your charisma modifier is, roll a number of d10 equal to that. So just go ahead and do that whenever you get a chance.
You want me to be out negative?
Negative? Okay.
After all.
So however, so if you have a +1, then roll 1d10. If you have a 2 or 3, 2d10, 3d10.
If I have a, do I get to roll 1?
I'm sorry?
What if I have a 0?
0 or 0, no.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so we got Beacon up there, we got Hardis, we got Lyric. Anybody else rolling or no?
Nope.
No? Okay. Okay, cool. I am going to whisper. These are the rumors that you heard in your travel. So I have a chart. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to whisper each person that has a number. Okay, so I'm going to start with Lyric. Alright, so rumor number 1. Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. It's going to take me a second. If you guys want to roleplay amongst each other or whatever, just pretend you're in a tavern or something. You can go ahead and do that. Yeah. Or you could just sit quiet in the corner. Whatever you're comfortable with.
We've already met, I'm assuming.
Yeah, just to make it easier for everyone, you guys all have known each other for a few weeks. With the exception of Esme, they made a request saying that when they come next week, that they want to meet you guys for the first time. So, with the exception of Esme, you five all know each other. Okay, let's see if did I whisper that correctly or no? Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody can see that. Okay, all right. So,
Quick, write it
so
down. Write
everybody,
it down, quick.
everybody has heard these rumors, and I will go ahead and put up a few more that everybody has heard. Oh, fuck me. Yep, session 1. Here we go.
I got a from Eric, and then in a separate line, it was just this rumor. I was like, okay.
Yeah, yep. I know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know
doing.
Derek the Tavern is
I know what I'm
talking
doing.
mad shit.
I know what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, so you know what? Let's see how good you guys are taking notes. All right, so those are the 2 first rumors. All right, and we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. Okay. All right, the next rumor. So I don't know if you guys want to take notes or not, but I'm just going to say these. There's this thing that people are referring to as the smiling thing. They describe it as a creature that leaves its victims dead, but with a massive grin on them. Okay, so that's rumor number
What's it
3.
called? The smiling?
The smiling thing.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to write these down just so I know which ones I gave you.
Like, when you say with a smile, do you mean like they're actually smiling, or like it's the carved Joker smile?
No, that's just rumors. It's just, they're finding like dead people, and they have like a massive grin. So actually, if you want to think of I don't know, some people might not be old enough, but the original Keaton Batman, the one with Jack Nicholson, the way people were dying in that one, and they would have those big smiles on them. That's
Okay.
kind of, yeah. So let's see. So bodies found dead with massive smiles. Okay. All right. So number 4. Okay. There's a ruined settlement just northwest of Wayland Village. Alright, don't mind my spelling. I might mess stuff up. Okay. Alright. Okay, a massive temple to an unknown deity has been found deep within the center of Lake Peleus. Oh, here we go. Number 6. Okay. Malmos the Shadow is the most feared bounty hunter in the Lake Peleus region, but he's been missing for some time now, and the criminals know it.
I don't like you.
You lie. Oh, so wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually. All right, so you got an extra one because a couple of them would have been crossovers. So there you go. Those are the rumors that you kind of just picked up in your travels, and maybe discussed a little bit amongst each other or whatever. But the whole thing is, you guys all gonna make it to Wayland Village because that's where people are requiring adventurers, and you figure that might be a good spot for you to begin your journeys. It's now about 8 o'clock in the morning. As far as the weather is concerned, it's probably in like the low 20s. There is some snow that's sticking on the ground, and that's that. So it's late autumn, a couple of weeks before the harvest festivals, and it's a lot colder now than it should be. Just based on previous years. With that being said, what would you all like to do?
You said around 8 p.m. You said
8 a.m. I'm sorry.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, give me 1 second,
Sorry.
guys. So so you're in the tavern, chilling. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
Welcome back.
All right, thank you. Yeah. So you're all in the tavern and eating breakfast and doing whatever, and I guess preparing for the day.
Okay, so what are we doing first, guys?
You can act on any of these that we've been hearing about here.
Say again?
Okay, we're gonna start acting on any of these rumors.
But yeah, I was sure which one. I mean, I don't think we're gonna go into the center of the lake, so I think that one's out.
Why?
Well,
We want to fight wolves or we want to fight bandits there?
how do you know we have to fight them? Well,
Isn't-
I'm just saying, maybe we can try diplomacy. It's just,
I will let those with pretty smiles take the lead.
Actually, with that being said, since this is actually the first time we're recording, let's everybody give a physical description of the character. Let's start with Lyric.
Lyric is a blonde halfling with violet blue eyes. She is 2'10" and very slender and curvy, and typical big eyes and very kind of a sweet little face. So dark brown leather, daggers, no, short sword and daggers. Typical rogue. So, and she wears boots.
She wears
unlike
boots.
glass, she wears boots.
Okay.
So she
Good.
does have shoes.
Smallest boots ever, 2'10".
Yeah, she's 2'10".
She's a small boot goofing. All right. All right. Let's go to Macy.
Let's see. She's human. She's, I don't know, about 5'10", dark hair, blue eyes. Wears a lot of brown and black and greens. Carries a bow. Very bad sense of humor. Very cocky. She, 20 years old. She thinks she knows it all. And she was hailed as a, hometown hero. She used to help feed everybody, so she was used to kind of being in the spotlight and being kind of, made to be a hero. So she's very cocky.
All right. I noticed on your character sheet you took the feat that you took.
Crossbow expert.
Right. Did you want that one or did you want sharpshooter?
Oh. That might work better with the crossbow. I mean, the longbow, right?
Possibly. Well, I mean, crossbow. Well, whenever you get a chance, just go ahead and look at both of them, and
Yeah.
just make sure it's the one you want. And if not, we can switch it out. So.
I like the versatility of the light crossbow with the longbow.
Right. Okay. So. All right.
Visually, same damage, just visually.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's go to Hardis.
I am playing a pureblood Yuan-Ti. Lots of scales and reptile features, probably about 50-50. Has a lot of black, but also some brown, tan, and yellow scales. Slitted eyes that are charcoal gray. I'm not small, but I'm smaller in stature. I carry two rapiers on my hip and a longbow strapped across my back, and I looked like I would be a kind of a quick type of fighter.
All right, very cool. Zach, you're up.
Zoc is a middle-aged Githzerai, about 5'8", 180, kind of scaly, dark yellow greenish skin, black eyes, some dark spots, almost like liver spots, and he's light on his feet. He's a monk, and he kind of, right now, is a little bit reserved, kind of keeps to himself. His hood's always up, and that's him.
All right, and last but not least, Beacon.
Okay. He's a fire genasi, which you can probably tell from his green hair, which tends to flicker at the ends a bit. He's about 5'11", 20-something. Orange eyes that also kind of have a teeny bit of light if you catch him in a dark corner kind of thing. I'd say he's handsome but quiet and kind of careful, like just in all of his habits.
All right. All right, so you're all in the tavern, eating, drinking, whatever you would be doing there, and you were discussing some of these rumors before I interrupted you for descriptions.
So, okay, I think wolves might be the easiest thing to deal with first, right? We just gotta figure out why they're probably being chased away. Because there's lots of creepy shit going on. Right?
Do we know where the wolves are?
Well, I just heard that they were getting around the different settlements. I don't know specifically. We could probably ask. Do you want me to go ask somebody? I don't want to ask. Is there somebody around that I could ask?
Sure. Well, there's a bunch of other patrons in this nice sized tavern. It's probably a nice, like a 50-foot square common room, pretty large. Bunch of tables, all different kinds of mixed people, different servers walking around. Again, mixed races and genders and stuff like that. And yeah, there's all different types of people.
Anybody that particularly looks like they might, maybe somebody who might be looked a little more seasoned, like they've been around a while, maybe.
Let me get a perception check from you.
Oh boy, here we go. Me too.
22, very nice.
Yay.
You see a human male, probably in his late 40s. He has a long beard, but it's well kept. His hair is kind of long on the top and flops over, and kind of shaved on the sides and shorter in the back. And he's wearing like robes, and underneath you can see that there's breastplate, very clearly, underneath his robe. And he's sitting at the table by himself, and he has like a map, that he's kind of like looking at, and you can see he has a little tiny book, that's open, and he seems to be like jotting down some notes, and he has a drink, and he kind of takes a sip of it. And as you're looking around, it's like almost he kind of like his eyes shift towards you, almost like he notices you or feels you looking at him, and he just kind of nods, to acknowledge the eye contact, and then he goes back to taking notes and whatnot.
To scooch my own way over to him.
All right, yeah, you kind of like hop off the chair and kind of make your way, between the tables and things like that, and yeah, you approach him.
Hello, sir.
Well, good morning to you, young lady.
Just wondering if you knew anything. I have been hearing some rumors, and I thought maybe you might know anything about I heard there's some stuff going on about some wolves, like that. There's wolves There's like a lot of wolves. Do you know anything about the wolves?
Well,
So excited
yeah.
about the-
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She's so excited about the wolves.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, they normally stick to the wilds and stay away from the settlements because they're hunted for their pelts. But they have been
Heard.
approaching the smaller settlements in numbers. I'm actually
They
going.
attacking or are they attacking or are they looking for like help? You think?
I'm not sure really. I'm just a traveling merchant myself.
Okay,
And,
sorry.
No, it's all right. It's quite all right. I'm not really sure exactly, but I know. Yeah, I have heard the rumors, and yeah, I mean, while I've been in my travels, my wagon has been approached by wolves and bandits and other things like that. Definitely. So,
Did you?
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you said that they approached you. What did you do?
Well, you fend them off, of course. I mean, sometimes you kill a couple, and
Did
most.
they try to attack you?
Well, yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, but my horses
Yeah.
are relatively quick.
Right.
So,
Well, that's good.
I try not to kill anything unless absolutely necessary.
Well, do you know about where they've been seen the most?
Well, smaller settlements. So, hold on a second. And he actually reaches into like a scroll pouch, that's hanging, and on his belt, and he pulls out a couple more sheets of paper and unravels them. And he winds up. Let's see. It's difficult for you to see because you're not really tall enough. Well, there's a couple of places actually. There's Westland Village, Wayland Village, Riverside Village, Bridgetown, just the whole area, really.
Really? Which one's the closest to here?
Closest to here. If you're traveling by road, Wayland Village is about a half a day north.
Okay.
If you're traveling by water, if you go along the river, Riverside Village is about the same distance.
Which way is that one?
That's west along the river.
Okay.
Western.
West along the river, and then north half a day is Wayland Village.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you, sir, very much.
My pleasure.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I wander back over to my group.
All right. You see him, as you walk away, he quickly puts his hand over his pouch. All right. Yeah. So you mosey on, back to the group.
Yeah. I would climb up into my chair. Okay, so hold on a minute. I get back down and walk by. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What is your name?
Oh, Harmon Reyes.
Harmon?
Yes.
My name is Lyric. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Pleasure
I
to
walk
meet
back over to my group.
Yeah, it's like he kind of like trails off as you walk away.
I climb back into the chair. Okay, so that gentleman's name was Harmon. He said that there's wolves in all the settlements, and the closest ones would be there's the Wayland Village, and he said it's about half a day north if we're gonna go on the road. But if we want to go by the river, it's about the same time west, and that's to Riverside Village. So it depends on if we want to go on the road or on a boat. I think we should go on the road. That's my personal opinion.
I agree.
Yes, we need to go to that village anyways.
Oh, we do. I.
'Cause that's where all adventurers begin.
Oh. That's probably a good idea to go there then. Okay.
All right. So what are you all doing?
I like her.
Say again. Somebody cut off.
I said I like her advice of going to that one village.
Okay.
Same. I prefer to stay away from the water.
Mm-hmm.
not a very good swimmer.
Mm.
Do you want me to teach you sometime? I can try to teach you. We can start by floating.
I sink, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, if you don't know how to float.
No, yeah, no, let's just stay away from water for now. We'll go north to the village.
I think that's a good idea. We should leave soon unless we're staying here for some reason. But he said that his wagon got attacked by wolves, so we had to be careful. And I don't think that he said that they attacked, so we had to be real careful of the wolves. Okay, everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go.
Head on out.
It's 8 o'clock at night, right?
No, in the morning. In the morning.
Oh,
Morning.
in the morning. Okay, good. I was gonna be like, wait a minute.
It's the perfect time.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, let's go.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you all just finish eating up, and don't worry about the pay. It won't be deducted, but you take care of your meal and do whatever you're gonna do, and you all exit the tavern, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I
Yes.
wave at Harmon really excitedly as we leave.
All right. He kind of like smiles and waves excitedly back. He finds you to be like endearing.
Nice man.
All right. So as soon as you open up the door, it creaks open and you can hear the wind, outside, and there's like snow flurries and stuff, and people are kind of walking around the town bundled up, and you can hear, footsteps and the clattering of horses, drawing carriages, squeaky wheels, and it's a pretty busy town. Fadenwood is kind of like the hub for this area, and it's surrounded by these other villages and stuff like that in this particular area. So, is there anything that you guys want to do before leaving town? Maybe last minute shopping, or whatever you can think of.
Not me, because I spent most of my money during character creation, so
All right. Okay.
I'm good.
What was that, Jeremiah?
I said I'm good as well.
Okay. Jennifer?
Just my items, see if there's anything I might need.
Okay.
I think we're good for a day or two.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Beacon? Landon? You good? All right, sweet.
Yep.
All right. So you all just kind of grab your cloaks and pull them tight around you as the wind bites through, and you start trudging out the northern gate of this walled town. Is there a particular marching order or anything like that?
The front.
Yeah,
I mean,
towards-
I figure that since I have a 25-foot movement speed, that I'm probably in the back all the time. Unless somebody particularly specifically slows down.
Aw.
So
All right, this is like Regis's future ex-wife.
that was me last time.
All right, so we got Lyric trailing behind.
Mhm.
Actually, I tell you what, let's make it easier. Who's gonna be out front?
I mean, I think somebody else also wants to, but I'll be up there as much as.
We'll walk side by side. Who else wants to go?
Okay, so we got Macy and Hardis up front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's behind?
I'll be behind.
Okay. Beacon?
Behind the monk.
Okay, cool. All right. Alright, so as you leave the town, the roads here are well traveled. They're all dirt, but they're well traveled, slightly iced over, not to the point of being slippery, but there is some snow collecting on the ground, and you hear the crunch beneath your feet as you walk. And for the most part, the area is very lush woodland. There's a lot of the autumn colors. So you're getting these beautiful oranges and reds and bright yellows mixed in with a couple of evergreen trees. They're all dusted in snow, stuff like that. There are lots of apple trees that, for the most part, still bear fruit. Even though there might be icicles hanging from them and whatnot, but there were, that's kind of like the area that we're kind of looking at. All right, so let's switch over. Okay, can you all see the map or no?
Black.
Black. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure it's not nighttime? Oh, there we go.
What about now? Okay, cool.
Nighttime.
Your eyes were closed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Open your eye. All right, cool.
Got it.
All right, so you all leave Fading Wood, and you start. The road starts climbing a bit amongst these like shallow cliffs that are in the area, and you're starting to enter deeper into this heavily colorful woodland area. All right, let's get somebody get me a d6. First person to roll a d6. Anybody? Okay, cool. All right, so you all travel for about, let's see, it's a half a day, so let's break it up into 3. So you travel for about 4 hours. It's fairly uneventful. You do hear different birds chirping and stuff like that. Let's get some.
I get cocky and start pointing out all the bird names.
All right.
Be correct in naming the birds. I'm
Name
just
all the
curious.
birds.
The bluebird and the
Oh, yeah, that's what, does she actually have knowledge of birds, or is she just BSing it? That's what I'm kind of curious about.
Let's get a
You
nature
don't
check.
know that, you do.
Let's get
I
a nature
probably wouldn't
check.
know either.
Do I have to roll deception on that? Can I actually be noticeable?
Well, let's get a nature check,
Okay,
and then we'll
that I can
determine
do.
whether or not you got to bullshit your way out of it.
That's a cardinal.
Let's see what do we got.
Okay.
Hey, that's actually pretty good. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to identify all of these birds. There are cardinals out there. There are a bunch of like little finches that are kind of like snuggled together on these branches. With their little like poofy feathers, and you catch an occasional deer in the distance. That kind of like skitters off. When
Nice.
when you make contact with it. But it seems just in general the surrounding area is full of life.
I hang on to every word.
Yeah, so despite the sudden cold weather, everything out here seems to be doing fairly well. All right, and after a couple hours or whatever, you can take a little break on the side of the road, and drink some water, or maybe take a snack, or do whatever it is that you want to do. All
You
right.
said there are apple trees.
Yeah, lots of apple
Are
trees.
there any apples on the ground?
Yeah, there are.
Can I gather a few apples?
Sure. Yeah, you can easily gather a few apples. You know what?
Preferably not rotten, crappy ones.
Okay, yeah. Let me get a quick survival check.
Survival?
Yes, please. That's so weird. The numbers aren't popping up. Okay, with a 14, yeah, you're able to grab a solid 6-8 apples without a problem. And
Yay.
you do find a couple that are kind of like some of them are like half chewed or whatever, but the ones you pick are completely fine, untouched, no little wormholes or anything like that, and they actually have a slight coating of ice on them. So it's like you dust off the snow and slight coating of ice just from sitting on the ground.
I will offer everybody an apple. And I'm gonna eat me an apple.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you bite into it, and apple sounds, and and it's really good.
Yes,
It's,
our channel.
it's nice and it's cold, slightly frozen, but yeah, it's good. It's delicious. Nice apples.
Energized. Woohoo!
Yeah. All right, so you guys want to keep pressing on?
Oh, what time of the day is it still?
Now it's about like 12ish.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should, assuming Harmon told you everything accurately and there are no issues, you should be hitting Wayland Village about 8 in the evening.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Hold on. half a day would be 6 hours. So actually, hold on, wait, 4. Let me do quick math. I'm sorry. I'm brain frying. So actually, no. You guys should get there sometime in the afternoon. My apologies.
Okay.
Yep. So, yeah, it's overcast. I'm sorry?
Well, go ahead. You were describing.
Okay, yeah, so it's just, lots of cloud cover, no sun peeking through, fairly windy, and the snow is just coming down and slowly accumulating, on the ground. That's it. Alright, so you're going to press on?
Yes.
Alright, sounds cool. Somebody else, let me get a d6, please. Okay. Alright, so you travel for another couple hours, without any incident. And, alright, on your map, is that the area that you traveled, is that completely opened up for you, or are you seeing like little boxes? Or little circles, rather?
That looks opened up to me. I mean, like it's...
It's like a black and gray trail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, alright, cool,
Yeah.
perfect. That's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, awesome. Alright, yeah, so you travel again for a couple hours, and travel isn't too difficult. I mean, the road, like I said, even though it's starting to get covered up and there are like a little icy patches and whatnot, it's still pretty easy, to travel about. So you take another quick little break, same little birds, this, that, and the other thing.
We see any like any signs of wolves, like heard any howling or footprints or anything like that? Tracks.
All right, let me get a perception check.
Okay. Oh shoot. 1.
91.
How?
You
What's a wolf?
you haven't really noticed any like wolves or anything like that traveling, but you could have swore that you heard a muffled, very loud roar in the distance. But it might just be the wind. Who knows?
Do I recognize what kind of wolf, or is how old it might be? Or...
No. It's not like a wolf sound. That's what
There's
I'm
a
saying.
roar.
Yeah, like a
Roar,
roar,
that's what
like a muffled roar, something. It sounded like a very, whatever made that sound was probably a very large creature. But
Okay.
it was too far to tell, and it might just be your brain playing tricks on you. Might be the wind.
Hear that?
You what?
There was. It sounded big. You didn't hear it?
Oh, we heard.
Sorry, Macy. The wind cut off your words. I don't know what you said. I'm sorry. What?
Any of the like what the roar might be? Should I roll?
You're not sure.
I'm really not sure. Okay.
All right.
I don't even recognize what that sound is, kids. Sorry.
It sounded pretty scary.
Wild animals don't roar like that.
Yes. Oh. It's snowing. You think it was something stomach? Because it was a big stomach. Maybe it's giant.
Oh! You know about giants?
Oh, I know that they're big. And
We're big.
if they get hungry, I'd look. I don't know. I heard something. Nobody else heard it.
What's everybody's passive perception? I'm sorry.
13.
Mine is 14. I don't know if that counts, but 'cause I rolled. But
Wait, what was that?
13.
13? Okay, 13, 14. What else? Okay.
14.
Okay. All right. Actually, everyone, let me get a perception check.
including me.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Swear.
Oh, that's
Police
better.
swear group.
Oh, no. Okay, cool. Okay. For the 221s, everybody else, you're just kind of like hearing this little halfling yelling, and it's mixed with wind and whatever else. But for the 221s, Macy and Lyric, you both can hear multiple sets of footprints crunching in the snow off the road. Maybe. Let me get an investigation check. Very nice. You're gonna assume these sound more like humanoid. It doesn't. It's like the way the snow is crunching underneath. It seems like a boot or something like that. It's displacing it as opposed to a paw, which the snow would slip between each of the digits and whatnot. Definitely humanoids, moving relatively slowly, but in your direction.
Coming, hide.
Can I like find some place to hide really quick?
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Let's see. Beacon, are you on the map?
I don't see anything, so
You
no.
don't see yourself. Okay. There you go.
Oh, now I see.
Now you do? Okay. Oh, Larry, Sock, and Macy. Alright.
Okay.
So. Okay. Oh, we never set up the hit points. Alright, let me do this real quick for everybody. Let's do this.
I think you have my old character sheet up there. My old one.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's a different token.
Okay, I'll fix it in a second.
Okay.
Okay. So, what's your passive perception, Beacon?
Perception 10.
10. Okay. Your AC. Okay.
13.
Can everybody see Beacon's hit point bar?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So let's do this real quick. Okay. I hope I have dark vision set up for you. Okay, so Lyric. I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. There we go. Alright, do you have... Okay, let's see. HP... Alright, what's your passive? 14 you said? Or 13?
14.
14.
14.
Okay, what's your AC? You don't have dark vision, right?
I do not.
Okay, so we'll go 10 feet. And then dimming. Okay, can you see the map?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let me save this. Okay, cool. Hardest. Let's set
17 AC, 12 HP, 13 passive.
17, 13, 12. Okay. Let's resave this. Okay, can everybody see hardest on the map? Well, whoever can see. With the hit point bar? Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do Zoc real quick. I thought I did this last time. What's your passive, Zoc?
Passive is 13,
13 and AC?
16.
16. Ooh, nice. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, you should be good to go. And then Macy.
Yes.
Alright. Okay, so we got your HP. Alright, what's your passive perception?
14.
14 and your AC?
14.
Cool. All right. Okay, everyone should have hit point bars now and all that good juicy stuff. Okay. So you're all out here on the side of this road. There's like a nice little log there and like a broken fire camp where, you can kind of just like sit down for a minute and rest and get, whatever's going on. Now, the sound that you're hearing is coming from this way, like southwest.
Let me zoom out so I can. Can
If
you tag that
zoom
again?
out, yeah, if you zoom out on the map, you should be able to see my ping. Can you see it?
No.
Really?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just zoomed way out. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
We
that's
see
what,
everybody's health bar there.
everybody should be able to see everybody's health bar. You shouldn't be able to see the numbers. It should just be a green bar, except for yours, which should have the actual numbers on it.
Okay, these are actual trees, right?
Yes.
Can I hide behind this tree over here?
Sure. Let me get a stealth check from you.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
that's a 20. Holy shit.
Yay!
Okay, goddamn rogues with the expertise. All right. Okay, yeah. So you hear a bunch of little, everybody in the camp hears a bunch of little footprints, and then Lyric just disappears. What's everybody else doing?
I guess ducking for cover.
You want to
Be a
go
little
prone?
quiet.
There's like a large log that's on the ground right behind you. You can go prone behind it if you like, and lay on the ground in the snow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're gonna duck down and hide. Are you trying to hide as well?
I'm gonna be as quiet and stealthy as possible.
Okay. Where are you gonna go? Are you kind of staying where you are? You're gonna nestle up to that tree?
Yeah.
All right, sounds
I
good.
don't use my footsteps to make sure they don't, clunk or break on sticks or anything.
Okay, all right. So Macy very gingerly slides up to the trunk of this tree and kind of hides behind it. Hardis, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
I think I'll move towards the sound a bit, so I'll just move my token.
All right. Yep. Go ahead and do that. Okay.
Not hiding, but I'll have my my bow out with an arrow knocked.
Okay. Very cool. And Zach, what are you doing?
I'll stay up with Hortus with a dart in my hand, just up here.
Okay. All right. So, all right. It's pretty evident. There are several individuals that start kind of appearing, like coming out of the tree line from the west over here. As they start getting closer, the one in the front clearly sees the two that are in the, standing out in the middle of the road, kind of, and just stop. And they're just dark hooded figures, humanoids, between 5 and 6 feet tall on average, give or take.
Pretty sure.
Like carrying any staffs or weapons of any sort.
Let me get a quick perception from you, Jeremiah. What were you saying?
I was saying, I'm pretty sure Zach and I are both dark hooded figures as well, so I'm dark hooding, figuring myself right back at them.
Okay.
Counter hood.
Weapons or
I like that that's a verb now.
Okay, cool. All right, so Macy, you can see. That's pretty good. They just seems to maybe have like staves or clubs, There are two that are all the way in the back, and you noticed a metal jingle on both of those that were muffled by the cloaks.
they're pretty basic bitches, babies. My crossbow ready in case they
All right.
Nasty intent.
So the one in the front kind of stops, obviously notices, and then you can see like with his left arm or its left arm, it just kind of like ushers for them to continue moving north, like through the tree line. So this one starts kind of, like coming up over here, walking through here, and they just start kind of flowing up through here a little bit. It does seem like the two that are all the way in the back, their movements are a little bit slower or less balanced.
It seems like a jingling. It's like you mean like money or keys or?
It sounds heavier than money or keys, but not quite like chain. It's not like a full suit of chain or scale mail or anything like that. But it was just a very muffled. There was a metal clanking.
Like dackles or something, possibly.
Ching, ching. Possibly. Yeah. But this one right here, that's the one who's kind of directing the other ones, is staring directly at the two that are out in the middle of the road, as the others slowly start just moving north. But that one's eyes are fixed on you two.
These guys on the map, because I don't see anything.
Say again? Oh, you know what? It might be... Wait, who said that?
Jennifer.
I see. No.
Can't see any.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure your token... Yeah, you have vision. Let's see. Lyric. Yeah, everybody should be able... It's down in like this area. Just kind of like from where you are. Maybe like 6:30, 7 o'clock position.
Okay, they're way over there. All right.
Yeah, like way over here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
If you want to measure anything, remember on your toolbox on the left, there's underneath the magnifying glass. If you click on that and then you drag, your token or whatever, you can start measuring out, how far everybody is from each other. Yeah. And then go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can I reasonably start? I want to try to kind of circle around behind them and see if I can get a closer look at these guys.
Okay.
Is that something I can do?
You know what, everybody, let's roll initiative. So just remember, click on your token first, and then.
Oh boy.
Where the hell? Oh, that's weird. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay. Turn order. Are you guys showing up? I don't see anybody. Okay, there we go.
There they are.
There we go. Oh, nice. Okay.
I am.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Zuck, you are up first. What would you like to do?
I'm just going to hold my dart, and if any of them take a hostile action towards us, then I'll chuck it. But at this point, I'm just...
I rolled a natural 20. Hold on.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah. So let's. All right. So this is all difficult terrain. So this one's gonna move up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. Okay, so that was actually their first round. They're all moving very cautiously, and it seems like I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna put a marker on these two. Actually, can you guys all see that, or is it not bright enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna actually put these two yellow, because those two are moving differently, and then this one here is just kind of standing watching, and he's gonna kind of come up here, and then they get to go again. So just to make it easier. Okay. All right, Zoc, now you're up. Go ahead.
Yeah, same thing. Just holding my dart. not taking any like immediate action, but just prepared in case somebody takes action against us.
All right. So what's the trigger? If something is aggressive within range, or
Yeah. Yep.
okay, sounds good. So you got your action ready. Okay, now I go again. Okay. And they're all moving very slowly. It's all like difficult terrain, so they're kind of like moving slowly over these woods, and you could tell they're definitely avoiding you, slowly moving north, and in the same direction you're going. And that's it. Okay. Macy, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, I'm not a talking person, so I'm just gonna get my crossbow ready and just kind of, like the triggering would be if one of them raised a staff or a implement dagger of some nature or a bow or something. I'll try to take that front one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
all right. So yeah, you got your arrow knocked, and you just kind of your back is against a tree, and you're leaning against it, waiting for some kind of action or trigger. All right, Lyric.
I can't see, so I'm gonna move one at a time. Okay, one little square is 5 feet, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, it's going to be, if you're moving diagonally, 5 feet for the first, 10 feet for the second, then 5 feet for the third, 10 feet for the fourth. Okay.
Okay, I thought it was my
All right. And you're moving stealthily still, or are you breaking stealth?
Stealthily.
Okay. So let me get another
But
stealth
I
check.
will. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Cool. And
21.
remember, you're moving at half speed.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would like to dash, so I'll just fit this full 25, I guess.
Okay.
If I'm dashing right.
Sure.
Okay. That's it. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hello.
All right. Let me get a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
22.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, you kind of almost lose your footing for a little bit. You catch yourself and you just slide right next to Hardis.
Can I see anything at all? Like, do they have any kind of pouches or anything at all noticeable? Can I see if they're shackled or anything different about these ones in the back? Or
all right. Let's see. Almost losing your footing, kind of distracted you a little bit. And
Yeah.
Other than just robes and staves or whatever, that's really all you can make out on this
okay.
turn.
Also, that one right there has the orange. What's the orange mean?
Oh, sorry. I did. I had it orange originally, and then I made it yellow to make sure everybody could see it easier.
Okay.
Okay. So all right. So you did your stealth as your cunning action. You moved and you did your dash. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So that's you. All right. Hardest. Your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to slowly and not raising my bow take 10 feet towards them.
Okay.
I'm just kind of watching to see what the reaction is as I move 10 feet closer.
Okay.
Got you back.
Yeah, you step on the ice, underneath you, and there's a little bit of crackling and stuff like that. And they just all seem to be kind of moving northerly together, except for this one here. This one right here, I'm going to mark it with blue, okay? Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just marking it that way. That's the one that seems to be focused on the group. The rest,
Okay.
they're kind of paying attention to the group, but not so much. But that one there is definitely looking.
Well, if Hunter's mark yet, do I? Damn it.
I will, while staring back at that one, flicker out my tongue and use a divine sense.
Go ahead and pop that up for me, please.
Yep, it's going to be undead, fiend, or celestial. If there any of that within 60 feet.
Okay. Oh, man. Whisper is /W or W/?
No, let's just use Discord.
No, I gotta learn how to do this. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's try this again. Let's see, hard. Okay. Oh, wish me luck, guys and gals. And Okay. I think I did it right.
I don't see it. I
Okay.
think you did.
Yes.
That Jinx, it says from. Okay.
Clap, 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 clap.
Okay.
Pause.
Okay, well, let me read that real quick. Give me 1 second. You know the location. That is not behind total cover. Okay. You know the type. Oh, okay. All right. So.
Yeah, whisper me again.
Yes, yes, I do.
Watch this one now.
Watch me fuck it up, right? Yeah. Okay. Yay, it
Everyone
works.
just
It
close
works.
your eyes.
Okay, cool.
So I will just move 10 feet this way, kind of shadowing their movement,
Okay.
and then that's my turn.
All right. Beacon. What would you like to do? You're
Just-
prone.
Staying prone,
Okay.
hiding behind the log,
Mhm.
just readying an Eldritch Blast or something if shit pops off. Just if my friends start firing at something, I'll start firing at them.
Okay. Sounds cool. All right. So yeah. So whoever can see, who would be able to see you? Beacon can see you, and Macy, sorry, would be able to see you. The other two are gonna have blocked the line of sight. But Macy and Zoc, you can see Beacon's hand starting to glow that familiar green eldritch, energy that you've seen in Session 0. Okay. All right. All right. Back to the top. Zoc, you're up. Oh, the music stopped. What the hell? Where's my birds? Okay, no, it's there. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're still there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing. I'm just going to shadow or stay with Horridus a little bit, keeping my action ready, and that's it.
Same deal. Ready a dart.
Just ready and dart, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, I go. Okay. And that's it for them. Again, they're moving slower than a regular pace. So it's like they're anticipating something very similar to what you guys are anticipating. It's almost like a showdown or a standoff.
I'm moving in a weird unison.
Well, I mean, they're moving individually, but kind of together. You know what I'm saying? They're all moving in the same area.
Okay, but not like, steps taken exactly the same.
No,
that kind of
not
thing.
like a military
Okay.
march, nothing like that. They're all individually, moving, but they're all moving kind of in that same area. I mean, the same
Got it.
direction. I'm sorry.
They're gonna go around us, aren't they?
Okay, so all right, so that was them. All right, Macy, you're up. What would you like to do?
I would like to get a closer look at these fuckers.
All right,
So I
are you
can go.
breaking stealth or what are you doing?
Can I do it sneakily?
You
Can I do it quietly?
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
get a stealth check first, and then you move your 5, 10, 15.
11? Oh, no.
Okay.
Still 11.
Where's that +1 coming from? That's guidance.
I don't know. That
That's
did it
a-
last.
Okay, yeah.
It's a bless.
yeah,
that's
on your-
targeted.
Yeah, on your character sheet, you're gonna see a section that says global modifiers. Your
Okay.
guidance is checked, so just uncheck that, unbox that, or whatever, and you should be good. Okay, so you start moving as stealthily as possible, but it's just between the thin layer of ice on the ground and the snow crunching. You are not being stealthy at all, so it's just snow crunching sounds, and you come out. So you moved. Hold on, just let me measure real quick. Where's my measuring thing? Okay, so you went from here to here, 15. Okay, yeah, so that's your move. You and you did your actions for stealth, so you have a bonus action if any. If you want to try something,
Oh, not right now.
right?
I just want to take a look at it, see what they do to us.
Okay. All right, Lyric, back to you.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna go up. Let's see. I guess. How far can I go?
Are you staying stealth?
I'm staying stealth. I would like to. I need to roll
cool.
again.
Yes.
22.
God damn. All right, cool. Yeah, so you're just there and kind of staying low to the ground or whatever. It seems like they're more focused on Hortus, and so you're kind of using that to your advantage. But
Yeah.
you definitely so you can move.
Like, can I
It's-
dash and still? I mean, I'm still trying to get a look at them to see if there's anything I can.
Right. Okay. Well. Okay. So the way it works is, you get an action, you get a bonus action, and then you get your move. Okay.
Right.
So your bonus action can be used for stealth because you're a rogue. All right. And then you just did your move, so you have an action left over. If you want to use your
Okay.
action to try and get a better look, or try and discern whatever, then I'm gonna ask for a perception check. Otherwise, you could do whatever else
That's
you
what I
want.
would. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
Please.
What are you trying to do again? You trying to look what? What are you doing?
Just like I want to see if I can see why that one guy's mean mugging us and why the other two are moving so weird and what the jingling sound is. I'm just trying to
Sounds good. All right.
see what I can see.
Sure. Let me get an investigation check from you. Ooh. Okay.
I see trees.
I will whisper you, or I will try to whisper you.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm just like, my perception's better than investigation, but a 1 is a 1. So it doesn't.
Yeah.
Is this like a Sam Riegel moment where you don't reroll your ones?
Oh, you're a halfling. What are you doing?
Just throwing it out for session 1.
I don't know. Like, it should be marked on there. Hold on a minute, because I thought it. I have halfling luck checked, so I don't know why it's not.
Oh, you do? So there's no way you're rolling 2 ones in a row like that.
Yeah, if you hover over it.
Or it is possible.
It did that
No.
to me. It did that to me, Eric, where it was, I had to reroll.
Reroll.
Okay. So,
All right.
so let me re-roll it then.
Do it. Yeah, let's do it like that for right now. I'll take a look at the character sheet and make sure everything's working later on. But okay. Oh, much better. Okay.
That's better.
I will whisper you something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good thing I understand that.
Yeah, I trusted that it was working, but yeah, I have
Yeah.
halfling luck checked, so I don't know.
Yeah, that would suck because that's bad luck. That's your second natural one.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. 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 Oops. Okay. You got half a whisper,
Okay.
and the other one I fucked up.
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So that's gonna be you. Do you want to say anything or do anything before I move on to the next person?
No.
Okay. Hardest, you're up.
I will.
Oh, and just so everybody knows real quick, nobody here has a passive high enough to actually see Lyric. Okay, so Lyric has been missing for a couple seconds now.
But
go-
we're used to it, right? Because we've been together for a few weeks.
Sure, that's fair.
Okay. I'll quickly turn so like my cloak is facing them and just whisper, probably just so loud enough so only Zach can hear. But 2 of the back ones are undead, and then I'll turn back and I'll keep doing what I've been doing, where I'm shadowing their movement, but getting a little bit closer, slowly closer. So like, I don't know, probably like, yeah, right there.
Alrighty. All right.
And I guess I will.
Wait. Before you do anything, because you might change what you do next. As soon as you start moving closer, the ones that are not marked in yellow or blue, they all kind of stop and turn to you, and now they seem to have their weapons ready. Okay? And actually the same with the blue. Okay, so I'm going to mark them with red. Okay. So these three seem to take on a more defensive posture as you start approaching. And then same with the blue, and the two yellow don't really, they don't seem to be doing anything different. So, okay, continue.
Fair enough. I will then take the dodge action.
Alright.
And I won't move closer. Just gonna kind of hold because I'm not trying to.
Okay. Alright, cool. Beacon, you're up. What would you like to do?
Just a little eldritch energy as I hide behind the stick still.
Okay, you still holding an
There is
action,
something
or?
back there. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, very cool.
Very
Let me
scary
get
warlock.
Let me get a Constitution save from you.
No.
Nice. You could feel like, I mean, you're laying directly in snow and ice, and it's starting to, and like you kind of run a little bit warmer. Like let's say you always run like have like a slight fever, just because of what you are, and it's kind of like melting a little bit of the stuff around you, but it's like freezing, and you know that if you continue laying in this snow, you can start maybe getting affected by it. But right now you're okay. Okay?
Good for one more round, okay.
Well, I mean, at least, maybe. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Zoc, you're up.
So with the newfound information, do I remember anything, like any religious sects or anything that would be cloaked and deal with the undead?
Let me get a religion check from you. Nice.
It's
Very nice. Let me try and whisper you.
Yay!
Ooh, I can't type. Bam! Did I do it right?
Yes, you did.
Alright.
So with that, I'll just carefully walk up to Hortus and kind of pull on his cape and just shake my head no. And try to lead him back.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, I go. Okay, these are, let's say, like that. Whoops. Okay, so it seems like the three on top, they're kind of turning so that now they're starting to walk sideways, and they have their staffs still in a defensive position. The one with the blue dot, you see him kind of like wave his arm, and then the other two that were in the back that are moving a little different, they start shifting towards the road. And he kind of like steps a little bit like behind them now. I say he, but you know, it, they, whatever. And that's it for me. Macy, you're up.
I'm gonna go 30 feet, right?
Are you using? Go ahead.
I'm gonna go out closer to watch these guys. Anyone want to talk to them?
Actually, let me get a dex save from you, please.
Oh, you want that?
Yes, please.
All right. I can't turn off that stupid D4. I don't know what
no
it
worries.
is.
Oh wow, you rolled great. Okay, yeah, same here. Like you could feel like the ground underneath you shift a little bit from the ice, and you know it is slippery. So just for future reference, if you move at full speed, you know you're gonna have to make another dex check, or otherwise you'll slip. But you're okay.
My 30, yeah.
Yep. So you're good. All right, you move.
I'm just watching them. I if anyone wants to talk to them, we'll see what they do. But if they're looking defensive, I got my ready to shoot.
All right. So still holding an arrow. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Cool. Lyric, up to you.
Did I happen to notice Zoc shake his head toward us and hold him back?
Sure. Yeah, he's close enough. He's only like 15 feet from you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Well, I'm still gonna stay stealthy, so I'll roll that.
All right.
And I'm just gonna keep going around toward this way. So
Okay.
I guess that's as far as I can go.
All right. As you start moving and you leave the road,
Uh-huh.
you can hear, everybody can hear some loud snaps, some like maybe some twigs or something that were underneath the snow, and now Lyric is kind of just there like, oh, and the one in the blue, he kind of like quickly, you know, the hood shifts and looks in your direction.
I smile. My most innocent, sweetest smile I could ever manage. That's all.
All right.
And then I try to go perfectly still.
Hardest, you're up.
Alright. So with Zoc tugging on my cloak, I will pointedly put my bow around my shoulder and then take a step back so I'm kind of side by side with Zoc, and gesture forward in the direction that they were walking.
Gesture forward.
As if, you know, like continue on, kind of, you know.
Oh, like you're telling them to move on? Like, go ahead.
Like I'm clearly backing off.
Okay. Very cool.
Still staring, but backing off.
All right. Any actions prepared or ready to anything?
Am I allowed to ready an action where I just would whip out my rapiers?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
Very cool. All right, Beacon. Kind of poking your head up over the log and you see what's happening.
Okay.
You can hear those
It
wolves in
seems
the
like-
distance too.
Yeah. The very aesthetic howls.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we're just letting him pass, so he'll stop. He'll just get himself up out of prone, still behind the log.
All right.
Just keeping his eye on. Just hold maybe dodge action or something in case they decide to shoot us.
Alrighty, Zoc. Oh, actually, you know what? It's the beginning of a new round. So, is there anybody here who wants to be aggressive, or are you going to let them pass?
Done it. So the one in the blue looks like the leader. Is that what I'm gathering?
Sure, that's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem to be the one calling the shots.
Yeah. I'm not charismatic enough to talk to them.
You could try.
Somebody Someone want to ask? All right. What you boys looking for? Macy asks.
And I'll slowly shake my head no.
All right.
And for the first time, I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at
All right. Macy, let me get a persuasion check with at disadvantage.
What
So
do you think?
yeah, so the way you're gonna do that is on your sheet. You know, it's gonna say advantage, normal, disadvantage. There are like little buttons in the middle towards the top. Just click disadvantage and okay, cool.
Oh, okay. I'm good with it.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Having any charisma? Yeah, I'm
Give
okay
me
with
one
that.
second.
Are they
Yeah,
cultists?
the guidance is still there too.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Asking y'all out for a jaunt. What are you guys here for?
You hear, we're just going about our business. Y'all have a good day. And they're gonna slowly continue moving forward. Alright, so unless somebody's gonna like do something to try and stop them or attack them or anything like that, we're gonna skip initiative and they're gonna mosey on their way.
Oh.
We'll let him mosey.
Let me go back to these secrets we know about. Hold on.
Once we're out of turn order or whatever, I'd like to go see if I
Look at
can
number 2.
check
I guess
out.
it's number 2.
Alright, hold on one second.
Check out.
Is anybody, are we gonna let them go? What's the deal?
Yes.
I'm looking at the secrets again, but yeah, they haven't bothered us, so.
Okay, so just waiting on the confirmation from Jennifer G. And then
I think. Let them ride.
let them ride. All right, so they will slowly, you know, they very slowly continue up the trail, and it seems almost like, you know, because you can kind of see up the trail probably a good 150 feet, 200 feet before it bends enough to where it gets blocked by cover, and that one in the back, you know, stays. The two in the yellow stay in the back, almost like a wall, you know, and the one in the blue, it's constantly checking behind him as the other three kind of like form like a triangle almost, and they all just kind of like move up the road. Go ahead.
Once they made it past us, did they transition onto the actual road?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to go see what was dropped.
All right. So yeah. So you come about over here. All right. What's
Uh-huh.
everybody else doing?
I'm going to inform everybody that the two that were in the back were undead of some sort.
Oh boy.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they were cultists or of Jelena or something. Not a fight that we should have gotten involved with.
All right, Lyric. Let me get a quick perception check from you, please, as you search that area.
Okay. 1.
Natural 1.
Oh wait, that's another. I'm a halfling. Hold on.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll again.
Oh, that's no better.
Oh, big 7. You're shifting through, and it's like this area just kind of smells like kind of bad, and you kind of move some snow around, and it's like you think that's, you know, whatever it is. You see like some kind of like a mass, maybe like the size of a grapefruit or something dark, kind of like in the snow.
No. Okay, I didn't find anything, guys. Return to my group, please.
Good for you for not picking up the bear shit. Okay. All right, cool. It is now 8 o'clock. Let's take a solid 15 minutes, and then
Alright.
we'll come back. Okay.
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 All right.
In a bit.
Ready?
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, so everybody's back, and let's continue on. All right, so the The ropes
I'd
figures.
like to do something before we leave this area.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just want to examine the tracks that were in the snow and then also ahead of us on the road to try to get a good gauge of what their tracks might look like, so I can be looking for that as we continue forward.
Okay. Let me get a perception or investigation from you. Very nice. They all, medium humanoid boot prints, with the exception of one of the pairs is barefoot. Okay. Not the entire pair, like one of the feet in the pair is barefoot, and the rest are all, they have shoes or boots or whatever.
Between the two undead.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell, which actually, you know what? No. The ones that wind up leaving in the back, one of the ones in the back, their left foot is unshoed. I don't know if that's a word. It's bare. It's bare. There you go. Okay. All right. And and definitely in those in two sets of the footprints, you can see there's a stagger. Like maybe one of their feet might drag a little bit, or it steps a little heavy, or it shifts in the snow and ice a little bit. Okay. All right. So you all going to continue moving on?
We're heading south, right?
You're heading south? No?
Yeah.
We were heading north.
Oh, north, that's right. So keep me the front is what I'm saying. Okay, we're good.
How long do we want to wait before following?
Oh. Yeah, they're walking ahead.
I don't know anything about them, that's why I'm asking everybody.
Just keep up with the smallest one's pace. That should keep us slow enough.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, so how far or how long do you want to wait before continuing?
I don't know, half an hour? Half an hour sound good?
I don't need to wait that long. It's kind of cold out here.
How heavy is the snowfall, Eric?
It's steady, but it's it's kind of looking like on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So I mean it's
Florida
starting.
boy, I don't know shit about stuff.
All right, Florida boy. All right. It's snowing. I mean, it's not like a storm or anything, but the snow is sticking. I want to say maybe like an inch or two per hour. Maybe. I don't know if that's a lot or not. It's been a while, but it doesn't seem.
Seems like
Is that a lot?
I just don't want to lose tracks, so I guess I don't know how to gauge that, but maybe Horde.
We don't need to wait a whole half hour. I don't think. Let's just go.
That's for all.
yeah, we'll see them ahead. We'll just slow down if we start catching up.
Yeah, remember, well, they wind up, you lose sight of them after about a good, 200 feet or so. Because the road bends and, trees block line of sight or whatever.
I guess like 5 or 10 minutes and then start following them.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, sounds cool. All right, so, so everybody just, picks up, grabs your gear, whatever, and you continue on the road. You're going to continue with the same marching order? You got Macy and Hardis up front, followed by Zoc, followed by Beacon, followed by Lyric.
Yes, but I'm much more actively trying to follow tracks / look for, any threat around this.
One or the other.
Following track. Well, I mean, I guess what I meant was using the tracks to see if they, keep going in the direction or if they venture off for a threat, is what I meant. So following the tracks.
Okay, all right, cool. Is there anybody in particular who wants to maybe, keep an eye out, be responsible for keeping watch?
Yes.
I'll walk.
I would like to throw a snowball at Zoc.
Whoa.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you advantage because I'm sure that was not expected. So go ahead and just make, I guess, an improvised dex attack. So just make a dex check.
Okay.
Come on, natural 20.
Oh, shit, wait.
What? Whoa.
Where do I click? Oh, just dexterity? There we go.
All right. You rolled a 1. All right, but you have
No,
a
I'm a halfling!
you have advantage. So go ahead and roll again
Advantage.
and roll one more time
Yeah,
because you had advantage.
7. One more again?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, good.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
19.
Me.
All right. Yeah. So, Zoc, you get pelted.
I want to get him in the butt.
Yep. You get pelted by a snowball. Boop.
And then who's right in front of me?
Beacon.
Can I pretend like I didn't do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, he doesn't know where it came from.
Okay. I'm just.
Okay.
Yep.
Jump like 5 feet in the air and like turn around and just give a dirty look at whoever's behind me.
All right. So Beacon and Lyric.
I smile and wave. Hi. Okay.
All right.
That's all.
All right, Landon. Let's get a D6 from you, please.
D6. All right.
Okay. All right. You travel for maybe like another hour or so, and let me get a survival check from Hardis. Okay. Yeah, after about an hour or so you figure maybe 2-3 miles, give or take. The tracks that belong to that group, they go off the road to the northeast.
Yeah. I mean, I'll point them out to everybody.
Okay.
And just to be safe, I'll look her out my tongue and use a divine sense for 60 feet.
All right. Yeah, you go out and catch a snowflake on your tongue, but it doesn't trigger anything. And you can also notice that the surrounding area is the forest is starting to like break up a little bit, and up in the distance, you can see like farm fields up in the distance.
Like if we following the road, not in the direction that they cut off. To the
Correct.
northeast.
Yeah. Well, the road kind of bends to the northwest a little bit, and according to, with the exception of that half an hour delay, you guys are probably within another hour or so of the village, according to Harmon's directions.
And they basically just forked off of the road, at least for the part that I could see.
I'm sorry, say again?
I said they basically just forked off of the road.
Yeah, it's like they went off to the northeast into the woods.
Okay.
All right, you all continue on.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not going to deal with involved with those guys, not now.
Okay. All right, very cool. All right. Up ahead, you can actually start seeing now. You're starting to leave like the forest a little bit more, and you can see fields, wheat fields, corn fields. Most of it's already been harvested, but there are like empty stalks and stuff that are sitting there. A lot of it's covered in snow, and you can actually now see like almost like a rope and post fence on either side of the road. That are kind of like separating the road from the actual farmlands. There's a couple scattered, trees here and there, apple trees or whatever. Again, covered in snow, but you're definitely getting closer. All right. And let me get a perception check from everyone, please. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
Wow.
Who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got everybody. Okay, cool. All right. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Okay. So as far as marching order goes, the people that are behind the front line, how far back do you want to be? So Zach, how far behind Hardus and Macy?
10 feet.
10 feet. All right, cool. Behind Zach is Lyric. How far behind do you want to be? I mean, Beacon, sorry.
Sure, 10 feet.
10 feet again? Okay, cool. And Lyric, how far behind?
5 feet.
5 feet. All right. So let's say...
If I can, I am little
Sure.
and slow. So.
Sure. So good. Okay. All right, can everybody see the map? Okay.
Yes.
All right, cool. So yeah, so there's a bunch of snow and stuff like that. There are larger patches of ice on this road. You could tell that there's a lot more travel. So the ground is kind of like, there's wagon tracks and stuff where the water is collected and frozen. And you can see, the scattered trees here and there. Over here to the left of where you guys are is a very noticeable scarecrow that's sitting about 10 or 15 feet high, on a pole, and you can see some large crows or ravens. Not ravens. You can see some ravens kind of just like hanging out on the scarecrow, and they're kind of looking at the group as they travel.
Is it nighttime now?
It is daytime. Hold on.
Silently steal with my dark vision.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Okay. There you go.
That's better.
Yeah, so over here to the left, you can see the scarecrow. Okay, with the ravens on it. And the ravens are kind of large.
Is that what this is right here? Is this the scarecrow?
No, this right here
Where's
is... This is like an apple tree. This is like a dead tree. This is an apple tree. Scarecrow is way out here in the fields. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the road kind of continues north and bends over to the northwest.
Got it.
Okay. Now, let's see, Beacon and Macy. You can both hear some very aggressive footprints or foot pounding or whatever coming towards you, towards the group, accompanied by some low growling and like little yips and stuff like that. The rest of the group is surprised. So let's get everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh,
Puppy. Oh. Bloody-nosed puppies.
Oh god. Look at them all.
All right. So, I mean, just so everybody knows, these are wolves or whatever. Pretty familiar to anybody, but yeah. So Beacon and Lyric are the only ones, and Macy, sorry, are the only ones not surprised. So let's get initiative for them. Oops. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Is that a natural 20, Lyric?
Yes, it is.
All right. You get a free turn.
Yay. Should I see wolves on the map?
Oh, wait. You're surprised.
Oh, there they are.
Wait,
Yeah,
you're
okay.
surprised, actually. All right. So you're going to lose your first turn. But, because you are surprised, then they would go, but you got a natural 20. So, okay. You know what? Go ahead. You're not going to get your free turn, but you're going to get to go as if you weren't surprised. We'll do that for now. So what would you
Okay,
like to
so
do?
they're coming straight at us.
Yeah, they are charging. Everybody could see. Well, you could see, like the wheat, the stalks and everything moving, and you could hear the running and the, whatever coming.
Okay. Let's see. I want to pull out my bow
Okay.
and Okay. How do you do like sneak attack? Do I need to like hide first, or how do I do that?
Yeah, you would need to, break line of sight somehow. So yeah, there's a tree to your left. So you would have to actually make it over to that tree and hide.
I can hide behind beacon.
Oh shit, you can. Yes, you can. So go ahead and do your stealth right now. Go for it.
Okay.
And we'll do it versus their passive.
21.
Wow. Okay.
And then I will just let's shoot at whichever one's in the front. I guess this one right here.
Okay. Cool.
Wait a minute, what's my thing for short bow? What's the range on a short bow?
It should say it on your character sheet.
Yeah, if you click on the little wheel next to your weapon, it'll appear. Yeah.
8320.
Yeah.
So actually I'll go. Let's see. Sorry.
So remember, when you're stealthing, you're gonna move at half speed.
Yes. I'm just making sure that I can actually reach it. Okay. Let's shoot at that one right there.
Throwing back there. Okay, it's gonna get a lot of cover because of all the stalks and stuff. So, but go ahead. All right, but you are hidden, so go ahead and roll with that advantage.
With advantage, okay.
All right, I'm gonna put a different color on each of them, just so it'll be easier to to say what you're targeting in the future.
Oh, 18, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. Hold on. Let me. All right, Jeremiah. If you have trouble differentiating between the colors, just let me know, and we'll try and figure something out.
And then I get sneak attack from that.
Oh yeah, that should be a Okay, yeah. So you're gonna add an extra D6, I think.
Yeah, I've got a little thingy to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it didn't. I guess I had to click it to. Sorry, I'm not used to it being already in the sheet. So.
Okay, no worries. What you could do is just on the left-hand side. There's you see the D20 in your little toolbar.
Yeah.
If you hover over that and you just go to D6 and click it, that'll. Oh, you already did it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So we got a total of, and you're gonna shoot this one. You said.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So an arrow just comes whizzing by, just, and you just hear.
And that would be my turn.
All right. So now, all right. So I'm gonna go. Okay. So these. Let's see. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 puts them here. And then, okay. So they're gonna run and dash. They can't attack. So.
Goody, gumdrops.
Okay. And yeah, so all these wolves just come running out of the bushes, and hop over this fence like it's nothing, and they just kind of, stop at the people in front. Okay, Zach, you were surprised. Beacon, you're up. Bunch of wolves.
Bunch of wolves.
Did they actually run up and stop, or is it just that we're in mid-motion type of thing?
It's a mid-motion. I mean, they're all trying to attack, but they use their dash and their action to reach the group. So
okay,
that's
I'm just making sure that they didn't actually Okay.
No, these are very aggressive and growling and stuff like that.
Okay, angry. I will.
Salivating, barking, yipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the red one.
All right, roll up.
Red. Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, nice. All right. This little beam of green magical energy comes shooting out and winds up blowing off the ear of one of these things. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Hardest, you're surprised. Macy, you're surprised. All right, back to the top. Lyric, you're up.
Okay. Can I basically do the same thing again? Hide in
Yep.
Give it another one.
Now, all right. Tasha's has a thing where you don't have to do the hide if you don't want to. You could just do steady aim, and I believe
Okay.
it provides the same benefits. Can anybody
Okay.
confirm that, real quick? Should be on your sheet too. Oh, let's see, lyric.
I didn't use the character manager. I built it myself, so it might
Oh,
change
so it
that.
won't be in there. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, there is a thing. It's called steady aim. Is that how it works, Tyler and Jeremiah?
It's a bonus action to give yourself advantage on your next attack roll during the current turn.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So instead of hiding, it's your
Yeah,
choice.
that's-
Whatever you want to do. If you want to hide,
The note that there's a second part that says if you haven't moved yet after you use this bonus action, your speed is 0. So you want to move before doing that if you're going to move.
Okay.
And
Okay.
There you go.
it's a third level feature too.
Oh, it's third level.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. third level.
Okay. Never mind. All right. So yeah, go ahead and hide. Let's get another stealth check. Natural 20. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I need to take off advantage. I'm sorry.
It's all right. No worries. All right. So I'll go ahead and roll your attack with advantage like last time, and make sure you click the sneak attack damage on there, please.
Yeah, I did toggle that one this time. So I'm gonna target the green one.
Okay. It's gonna get cover bonuses.
Okay. What about the yellow one? Will he have cover bonuses?
Yellow. If you ever want to check for cover, just go from the
Yeah.
center and see if it crosses another line. You're good. It won't get any cover.
Okay. Okay, I'll go for yellow then.
Cool. Roll up.
That time I forgot to hit advantage. I'm
All
so
right. It's all right. Go ahead and roll again.
sorry. I'm so
It's okay. No worries.
okay. Okay, so
Okay,
the 24.
All right. So the yellow one, an arrow comes whizzing by, almost almost hitting hardest, and goes right into the throat of this wolf, and it just drops. All right. Anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. I go. Okay. We're gonna go 2 on hardest and 2 on Macy. So we're gonna go green and red for hardest, and then blue and purple for Macy in that order. Okay. So. All right. The first one.
Say that. I learned that's a bit.
Okay, so first one. That's gonna miss. So that was the red one. All right, second one. 16. That hits you, right? Hardest.
No, I have a 17.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so this thing goes to bite you, and yours, like, one of its fangs gets like caught right on like one of the studs, and it quickly like releases its bite. Very cool. Okay, then first one on Macy. Ooh, that's a 20. That's gonna hit you for 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a
God.
strength saving throw, DC 11. Nice. All right. Yeah. So this thing is like, it's like trying to like rip off your leg, and it's trying to pull your feet out from under you, but you manage to prevent yourself from falling prone.
What did I even?
And then this next one. Hold on. Oh, I have all the hit points linked. That sucks. I gotta fix.
Is there a
that.
way to put, like, I can't see the player bars underneath the wolves. Is there a way to make it where we can see those?
Yes. Yeah, but I have it messed up because I have them all linked. And
Okay,
they should be
no
separate.
problem.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's see which one got hurt. That one. The green. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna hit you again for 5 piercing damage.
Who, me?
Macy.
I'm dead.
All right.
I'm
So.
dead.
All right. So Macy drops. Okay. No worries.
Good old level.
Level 1. It is what it is. No worries. All right. So. All right. Cool. So I'm just gonna put this one here as Macy falls prone. Okay. Zach, you're up.
Well,
All right. So the red one is the one that's hurt. The green, the blue, and the purple up top are untouched at this point.
I'm going to step up here next to purple
Mm-hmm.
and take a knee to the bottom of its jaw real quick.
All right. Roll up. That's a hit. And you pretty much like break all the teeth in its jaw, but it's still there and it's yelping and it's angry and it's salivating and it's all mixed with blood, and it looks at you and it just starts. "Argh."
And then, as bonus action, I'll take another strike. Bring my elbow down on top of it, please.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, so good deal. Yeah, you kind of knock its knee up, and then you come down with a hard downward strike on an elbow, and you just like kind of split the skull. You know, and you can hear a loud crunch as this thing just falls limp. All right. Anything else for you?
No, sir.
All right, Beacon, you're up.
I'm gonna what's the other? Firebolt it. Wait, no. Yes.
Firebolt,
no.
the same one, the red one?
Does it have? Yeah. The Firebolt doesn't have like splash damage or anything, right?
No splash damage, no.
Okay. Yes, that's the red one.
All right, cool.
The red
Roll
one.
up.
Yeah.
That's the miss. Yeah, so this bolt of fire just comes whizzing by. Where is it? And just kind of like, whee, goes that way.
Burns all the
Okay.
crops. Oops.
All right. Anything else for you?
You want?
All right. Horridus, you're up.
Now, you know me in colors. I believe it's yellow that's hurt already, right?
No, this one is hurt. This is the red
Okay.
one. Yeah, and then the green and the two next to you, right, like north of you, both of those are untouched. So the one behind you is the one that's hurt.
Then I will quickly spin around and go to poke that one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up. Nice. Yeah, you quickly turn around and you just skewer this thing right through its ear, and it comes out the cheek on the other side. And then as you pull your rapier out, you use your foot, you know, and you push against the head and pull your rapier out, and it just like falls limp to the ground.
And I'll use that momentum as I push off with my foot to quickly spin around and go to poke the, I guess green, right?
The top left? Yeah, that's green. Okay. Roll up. Nice. Yeah, you just quickly spin around and you're like a little Tasmanian devil full of darts, you know, and spinning around, and you take this one out too. Shoot. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Macy, death save.
I guess-
Remember, you
Yep.
get advantage, so you get to roll
Oh, I
it
do?
twice. Yes.
Alright, hold on, let me go back to that.
Are we rolling?
Say again?
I thought you said you were rolling.
I was, but let's go ahead and do it again. It's all right.
Hold on. Let me get the right screen up. Here we go.
Yeah, roll one more.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, so you have one positive and 0. So we'll do it like that. Okay, cool. All right, Lyric, you're up.
Is this still difficult terrain?
Yeah. Only
So I
because,
can help.
because it's icy, yes.
If I move up that way, that's 20 feet. Do I need to do something? Can I move that? Can I?
You can
at
do
all,
that.
Or?
Let me get a dex save from you, please.
Okay. Hold on. Oh boy. 11.
11. All right, so you actually wind up going, and you see you're starting to lose control, and in order to prevent yourself from, bumping into Zoc, you just kind of like fall prone where you are on your butt, but you stop yourself right where you are. But you are prone right now.
Okay, that's okay. Can I still have my action?
Yeah. That was just your
Okay.
move.
Okay, I am going to slap a band-aid on Macy. I have healer feet.
Nice.
So she gets one hit point.
Only one, or D6 plus whatever?
Oh wait, hold on a minute. Oh, as an action you can spend one of healer's kits into a creature, restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points. Okay.
Yep. Go
Plus
ahead.
additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice. Okay, d6 plus.
So it'll be a
Roll
D6
that.
plus 5.
Okay, so 8 hit points she gets back.
Nice. All right. So Macy, you are now at 8
Yes.
hit points, but you are still prone. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I'm sorry. I see.
And pretty much
Thank
what happened
you.
was, yeah. So you go a slide over and you fumble through your kit and you pull out some smelling salts, and then you just you get her up that way.
Okay.
All right,
Are
awesome.
you okay?
All right, you still have a bonus action.
Can I get up?
No, that would be half your movement.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. No. I think you can dash as a rogue. So, yeah.
No.
Yeah, you don't get your cunning
Not
action.
until level 2.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, level 1 sucks. All right, yeah, you're done.
Okay, I'm just gonna lay here. I'd be okay.
That's okay. I'm it's harder. Okay, I'm fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, it's a good time.
All right, I go. It would make sense for it to attack the one on the ground. So, yeah, it's going to go after Macy. And it's going to get advantage just because you're prone. And I rolled a 9. Okay, yeah. So this thing tries to grab your foot and like just instinctively you bop it right in the nose. It's like,
Damn right.
"Ugh." All right, cool. So that's that. All right, Zoc, you're up.
Rolled up newspapers,
I will
spray bottles.
step around here and kick it in the shin. Why not? Let's go for the shin kick.
All right. Nice. And yeah, you just power right through. You hit it like you find like the perfect little pressure point or something. And you just do it and its whole leg just completely collapses and it falls to the floor and it hits its head on the rock on the ground and it dies.
Oh, good.
All right. Anything else?
No. I'm good.
All right, Beacon, you're up.
There are none left, right?
Correct. Not that you could see right now.
Okay. I'll just move closer to my companions to guard the one that's on the ground.
All right, cool. All right, Hardest.
I'll just pick Macy up. Still prone, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Assuming Macy resists, you can help her get to her feet without an issue.
No, I'm not gonna resist.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you extend your hand out, grab each other's forearms, and all right, help pick her up.
Myself off. Damn wolves.
All right, anything else?
Nope. I did.
All right, Macy, you want to do anything?
Brush myself off. Move out of the way.
All right, yeah. You just you got a bunch of snow, like
Yeah.
kind of packed into you or whatever, wherever you fell, and you brush it off, and
Yeah,
that's
brush it off.
All right, cool.
Why did it have to be wolves?
And that's that.
Here.
All right.
I would like to make a snow angel, please,
You can.
and then get up.
All right, that's fine. You can do that.
Like a weird crop circle.
All right, yeah. So you get up and stuff, and let's see, who here has a passive animal handling of 13 or better?
I do.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I will whisper the monk.
Does anybody have an issue with me cutting off these wolves' tails?
Why?
Are you afraid?
Because the village might have some sort of bounty on the wolves that have been attacking their farmers.
I would hold off, Hortus. These seem to be sick. I don't want you to get anything,
I'll sadly drop the tail that I was holding.
Okay.
What makes you think they're sick?
I don't know, they have a bit of mange, it looks like.
Macy, do you feel okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we should look at Macy.
Wait. What did I do now?
You were
To look at Macy and see if she looks infected.
Oh.
Whoever is going to examine Macy, let me get a medicine check.
Do I have to be?
I'll
Well, I don't have a proficient, but
Well, I
Okay.
have
Oh.
provision.
Nice.
I can help.
Oh, okay. Macy does not seem to be festering any kind of diseases or anything other than a typical wound from a bite. But
What
the
did
bite
you
the
say?
bite does seem a little bit shallow for a wolf this size. You know,
Ugh.
kind of
thank
indicating
you for
that it's not as strong.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe we bring these into town. Maybe there's a bounty. Maybe
thought
there's
That's a great idea.
You want to bring the whole wolves?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far is town there? If we were guessing.
You're
know
guessing
about
maybe
that.
another hour or so, give or take, a couple miles, 3-4 miles maybe.
So about these tails.
Some man about a tail.
You can hear.
I'm gonna start cutting it off.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you can hear a raven laughing in the distance, flying away. Yeah.
not unsettling at all. That was a magnificent raven.
Oh, thank you.
Can I go up and drag this wolf from the field back to the pile?
Wolf in the field, back to the fire. Oh yeah, that one all the way. Yeah. And it's like same deal. You know, let's say a wolf will be normally between, let's say, 125 and 170 pounds, give or take. You know, as you're like kind of moving closer to this thing, and you guys are starting to examine it a bit, you can see like their stomachs are like kind of thin. You know, you can kind of see like a little bit of the bones around, you know, where their hips would be. A little, you know, you can kind of feel a little bit of the ribs underneath, you know, the fur. And so who's messing with the animals? I know Zock's grabbing that one. Who else is messing with animals? I know Hardis. Who else?
The pelts from them? Can I
Not
cut
me.
them up and make extra clothing with them?
You can skin them, but it's gonna take some time, like a significant
Well, I
amount of
wanna-
time.
Definitely want to skin them then. It's
Okay.
cold out. We're gonna need this.
Yeah, you can skin them. Do you have like leatherworking tools and stuff?
I hadn't thought about it before, but
If you don't, you can use survival. It's just gonna be a little bit more difficult. That's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, but it's gonna take time. Like,
that's fine.
probably a good, let's say, 20-30 minutes per wolf skin if you want to skin it.
I'll try to get one good one for a cloak or something.
Do you need anything from me for the tails?
No, no, you're good. You can just, you can cut the tails off, no problem.
Was it 5 or 6?
There are a total of 6 of them. Yeah, so I'll bring this one over here. Okay, so Macy, let me get a perception check from you.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Perception. All right.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on.
What do I see?
Woo, I did it. Okay, there you go.
I love the genuine excitement every time you get it right.
Yeah, because it's like, you know what's funny? It's like, because I fuck up when I really shouldn't be fucking up. You know, like when it's really important. So. Alright, so Macy, you got that.
I tell them what you just told me.
Go ahead. They don't know what I told you.
Okay. So while I'm skinning it, I see a fresh brand marking on the head beneath the fur. It looks like the crude outline of a skull. These guys were branded. They were meant for something.
so sad.
What's up?
Are
They're
you
what?
Yeah, how do wolves get branded, right?
cultist?
Wolves, wolves.
Can
Does the brand look familiar?
Let me get either a history check with disadvantage or a religion check.
Straight religion?
I wonder if these.
Yeah.
I wonder if these were the cultists and like some sort of druid shapeshifters.
Darn it.
Zoc, it's really because of the damage that these wolves have, just suffered, and the mange and whatever. It's kind of hard to really pinpoint it, but I mean, it does look like a very crude outline of a skull.
You think they're actually like shapeshifters?
or just under control?
I mean,
Everyone, let me get an Arcana check, please.
Perhaps they sent them after us.
Okay, so Beacon and Hardis, you two would kind of assume, just from like previous stories or whatever, that most shapeshifters, if they die, they revert back to their regular form. Most. Not all, but you can do whatever you want with that information.
Can't be sure, but most shapeshifters would turn back, so perhaps they were just being controlled. Either way, and I'll cut off. Can I cut off just the portion that's branded so we have an example of that in case we have to present it to somebody?
Yeah, it's like on the top of the head between the ears. It's not too large, so I mean, you can cut a let's say a 4-inch square and keep that brand intact.
Just in case.
And I'm assuming, Macy, when you skin it, you're gonna keep the head on it, like as one big pelt.
Oh yeah, like a cloak, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. Very cool. All right.
Well, we should get going before it gets late.
We can't leave these bodies here. We should push them to the side, throw them in the woods somewhere.
Actually, by the time you're done skinning and all this, let's say a good 40 minutes or so go by, there are like vultures and stuff starting to circle above head. They're high though. They're like good 200, 300 feet up.
That's fine.
I feel like it's okay. And it'll take us a little time to get them back to the woods, right?
No, just out of the road. We don't.
Yeah, just over to.
Okay.
All right, so everybody's gonna
Okay, yeah.
kind of just pitch in and help move these.
Yeah, let's put them in the corn. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
Fertilize.
Fertilize.
What the?
There you go.
The scared farmer's child.
That guy. All right. So yeah, take another 5 minutes or whatever. Collectively, everybody hustling and moving these bodies off, off the road, and kind of just like hide them between a couple of rows. And all right, what do you want to do from right now?
I think we should get. Yeah, let's keep going. We gotta get there and maybe get a room and stuff before it gets too late.
It's still kind of early. It's maybe like 1 in the afternoon. Actually, no, it's probably like 2:30 now, give or take. Early mid-afternoon.
well, I want to be prepared, okay? Okay.
I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss second breakfast. Let's go.
I love it.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Lyric, if nobody's moving, she's just gonna start moving because she's ready to go. Okay.
All right. I guess everybody quickly starts walking past Lyric.
They get back to the front and
All right.
see if I'm being joined by Macy still, or if Macy's taking a little bit of a step back because you're hurt.
That's a good question. So actually, you know what? Everybody's on the board. Let's say Hardis is in the front. Everybody go ahead and put your character where they would be in retrospect to where Hardis is.
I mean, realistically, about right here.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna. If Beacon's in the back, I'm staying close to Beacon. As close as I can.
We're doing
Little
this
one watcher.
All
I'm
right.
the cover.
Flying V.
What'd you say?
I'm the cover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Great Wall of Beacon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Safe.
let me
Beacon's
get...
my Halloween glow stick. I like it.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Passive. Okay. Okay. So Lyric, you're in the back. Let me whisper you real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I hit that before I could edit it. That last word, let me know if you don't know what that is. Good luck.
I think it just starts with an L.
Start with it. No, it ends with an L.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna grab one.
Grab
to,
what?
Grab onto Beacon's sleeve or cloak or something and just give it a tug.
Hey, do you see that crow? It's watching us. Don't be too obvious when you look.
I was already staring dead eye at it.
Yeah.
Just dead staring.
Yeah. So Beacon, as you look back
Looks
in
up at the
Lyric,
sky.
there's a crow that just kind of like is right on this post, and it's looking directly at the group as it, starts to wander
Is it
off.
one of these fence posts?
Or Raven, sorry. Yeah, one of these posts right here. Yep.
Just one of these.
Oh, back there. Oh.
Beacon like waves at it. Does it give it any kind of reaction?
It flies off.
Which direction did it go?
It goes southeast. So let's say this way.
Is that about... I'm a little back. Like, is that around the same direction that the weird road people were going?
Oh no, the weird road people. Well, sure, yeah, actually, but they left the road a long time ago.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could determine if they were going in about the same direction.
Yeah, that's a good assessment. Sure.
I mean, maybe it was nothing, right?
You never know.
Okay.
Good
Okay,
eye.
we should. Yeah. Nope. Oh shit!
Oh shit! Hurry up!
All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys quickly catch up to the group. I won't do any deck saves or anything like that. You guys do it. Right.
Can we just like dive and fly on our bellies, slide?
There you go. Yeah, like a seal.
We just like bowling pins just come in and go between their legs.
That works, yeah. So, so you all continue to travel up the road, and up ahead in the distance, you can start seeing smoke in the sky, coming from different areas, and it doesn't look like a huge forest fire or anything like that. These are like little individual plumes of smoke, kind of like in just random areas that, let's say, spread across maybe a good 800 feet, give or so. So a couple, maybe like 6 or 7 plumes scattered throughout that area. And that's ahead probably a good mile or two. A mile or so, yeah.
Gonna keep going.
Oh, just chimney smoke, right?
Probably coming from the village. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I know one way to find out.
Walking forward?
That is correct.
Walking sideways.
All right, awesome. So, you all continue your journey along the road, and up ahead in the distance, you can definitely see what looks like some kind of village. There's a lot of deforestation going on. As you get closer to the village, you can see a bunch of areas where trees have been chopped down and the wood is just kind of still sitting there, waiting to be collected, organized, split, whatever. There are also lots of other miscellaneous little patches of farms, and you can see, a couple different buildings ahead in the distance, and there is a little sign that very clearly says Wayland Village. It's a nice wooden sign. It doesn't look too old, maybe 5 years or so. It's covered on the top with snow, and there's some icicles kind of hanging from the bottom of it. And the lettering, seems masterfully crafted and chiseled out of a couple of planks of wood. And you can hear some dogs barking, and you can hear like little geese and ducks, and an occasional cow mooing in the distance. And there's a couple of people, kind of moseying on about throughout the village as well. Okay, so
Like from an AM.
okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Now this is what I mentioned earlier about trying something very ambitious. I have the entire village as a grid map on one map.
Sounds ambitious.
Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to work. Just bear with me as I set up tokens, because it's kind of like... Let's see. Alright, now when you guys go to move your tokens on this map, you got to hit the Alt key, because it's going to snap you to an invisible grid that is not lined up at all. I know it's really hard to see everything because it is so small, but just try and bear with me, as you guys all enter the village. I'm still bringing people onto the map.
Go ahead, giant.
And Macy.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, look at all the
I've never done anything like this, so I hope it'll serve its purpose.
So
But,
wild.
Okay, so actually let me put... Oops. Alright. And I mean, if you guys want, I can move your tokens for you, because, as you start to move, it's going to start snapping around. But like I was describing, you can see a bunch of trees that have been, knocked over, and the wood's just kind of scattered about. You see a bunch of buildings. There are trees. There are little bits and pieces of, like, smaller fields all over the place. Again, everything's covered in snow. And then, random people, kind of going about their business and whatnot. It is now 9:15, and I don't want to get into something that's going to wind up that we can't pause at. Okay? So we're going to stop it here for tonight. And everybody gets to level up. What?
Oh, no.
Oh,